Like, when does it all start? Do they come to you with a shoe, a bunch of shoes? Do you kind of get to tweak them here and there? How is that process?
Yeah, I think it's honestly been like probably one of the coolest things I've got to do since, honestly, the process started at the end of my senior year when I was at Iowa, because I was deciding what shoe company I was going to go with. And I talked to Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, and they all offered me a signature shoe, obviously some faster than others. And
in professional sports, success often changes how athletes are perceived. As Caitlin Clark's popularity has continued to grow, nearly every move she makes has become a major topic of conversation across the basketball world. Following the announcement of her partnership with Nike, fans immediately began discussing what it could mean for both Clark and the future of women's basketball. Online speculation quickly expanded beyond the shoe deal itself, with many supporters praising the relationships Clark has built with teammates throughout her career. One player frequently mentioned in those conversations is Sophie Cunningham. Fans have highlighted Cunningham's competitiveness, energy, and willingness to support her teammates, leading many online discussions to focus on the chemistry between the two players. As those conversations spread across social media, some posts suggested Clark wanted to use her growing platform to help elevate those around her. While many of the specific claims circulating online remain unverified, the broader discussion reflects how closely fans now follow every development involving one of the WNBA's biggest stars. The excitement surrounding Clark's Nike partnership also demonstrated the extraordinary level of public interest she generates. Every announcement, interview, and appearance attracts significant attention, making her one of the most recognizable athletes in professional basketball today. Supporters believe that influence extends beyond individual achievements. They argue that increased attention benefits teammates, franchises, sponsors, and the league as a whole,
Serious resentment.
creating
offers. You can't beat that check, bro. You can't beat that check. Because, at the end of the day, Nike going to put the money up. But also, I just think it's something about being an athlete and you want to see somebody walking around in your Nike shoe. You can't guarantee you they're going to walk around in the Under Armour shoe. You can't guarantee that they're going to walk around in the Adidas. That Nike, if it's fly,
you're going to see it.
You're going to see it.
That girl Sabrina Ionescu got a dope Nike basketball sneaker. And I've seen a lot of dudes hooping in it.
Really?
Yeah, she's nice. Caitlin, as long as she plays her game in the WNBA, she will make so much goddamn money in endorsements.
Rival players
that continue to expand women's basketball on a global stage. Whether every rumor proves true or not, one thing remains clear. Caitlin Clark's impact continues reaching far beyond the basketball court, and every major headline surrounding her quickly becomes part of a much larger conversation about the future of the WNBA. As discussions continued online, many fans focused on the strong sense of teamwork they believe has developed inside the Indiana Fever organization. Throughout the season, players have spoken about trust, communication, and supporting one another during both victories and difficult moments.
like what's kind of been important to me when I think about like shoes or sneakers, and I think like just the chaseability of them, and like you want a certain sneaker or like you want a certain colorway. So I think that's like going to be probably the most fun part. Like, okay, great. Like you have like the mold of the shoe and like what it is and the technology that's in it. But more so, I think I'm more excited about like making the certain colorways or collabing with certain brands or whatever it is. I know I definitely got a Chiefs colorway on the way, or PE or something. Maybe we can get Andy Reid to like coach in them at some point or something.
Are you kidding me?
Or we can turn them into a cleat, or we get something like that.
Oh,
but
listen, you're speaking to me now. I'm game. It's so cool because a lot of like you're doing exactly what like I've always dreamed of doing in terms, because everybody that plays a sport or definitely is a hooper like dreams of having a signature shoe. Like it is the coolest shit ever. But I remember LeBron came out with his first signature shoe, and it was like he had this Hummer in high school, the notorious Hummer, and he kind of like shaped or like made the shoes kind of resemble a Hummer's like look and model and everything like that. Like when it comes down to like it being true to you, I can't wait to see exactly what this thing looks like. And you already know I'll be the first one in line to get them.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be cool. And it's crazy because LeBron's on shoe 23 now, which is like crazy to think about how long his signature line has lasted.
I know, it's crazy, and I've gotten all 23 of them.
You don't see like a lot of signature cleats in football, do you really? Like it's not really the same. Like Trav, you wear like your own PEs, like Jordan PEs, right? don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Shout out to Jordan. I think those fit.
So when
Sophie Cunningham has often been recognized by supporters for her competitive style and willingness to stand up for teammates on the court. Those moments have helped strengthen her connection with fans, many of whom appreciate the intensity and passion she brings every game. At the same time, Caitlin Clark's growing popularity has continued attracting unprecedented attention from media outlets, sponsors, and basketball fans around the world. Every appearance, interview, and partnership announcement quickly becomes headline news, generating millions of views across television and social media. Some supporters believe Clark's success creates new opportunities for everyone around her. They argue that increased attention on one star can also shine a spotlight on teammates, coaches, and the league itself. Others point out that women's basketball has experienced remarkable growth because of the combined efforts of many talented players across the WNBA. Whatever the perspective, interest in the league continues reaching new heights, and fans remain eager to follow every new development involving its biggest stars. Beyond the headlines, many analysts believe
like the centers in the NBA play
Sure,
now.
but nobody cares. Like, nobody wants... Jokic is the best player in the NBA, right?
Yes.
Nobody wants to buy his sneaker. Nobody wants to play like him. It's just, but he's the best player. Kyrie could say some fucking anti-Semitic shit, wild stuff, and I see him play, and I'm like, I need all them sneakers.
I wouldn't buy
every single day.
I wouldn't buy a Jokic sneaker, but I'll buy a Jokic scarf, or I'll buy a Jokic cow.
He should make a dad shoe.
There you go.
He made
like a boat shoe.
Yeah, like something.
Yeah.
You might be right.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is that could be Asia. Asia could be the best player in the league, but the companies know that nobody really wants to hoop like that, so they're not going to invest in a sneaker.
But don't you got to give her a shot? You at least got to give her a chance.
No.
Because if you gave... Who got a signature shoe in the
Sabrina.
WNBA? Caitlin Clark, Sabrina. Does who Sabrina even play for?
I don't know, but
Liberty.
I think...
She plays for the Liberty?
Oh, I didn't know. I think...
Pull up Sabrina's stat show. What is Sabrina doing to have a sneaker that Asia's not? That's what I need to know.
I think Sabrina got such a strong cosign from Kobe that, like...
But to my point, Asia signed the clutch. She's with Rich Paul. LeBron's posting about her all the time.
So
Like,
Rich,
New
get it
Balance.
done.
That's New Balance.
New Balance?
Yeah.
Well, no, Rich Paul has a,
Just make sure you might get
Rich Paul has a deal with New Balance.
So get it done.
But it's fucking, I'm saying it's one of the biggest agencies in the game, if not the biggest. They should be able to get Asia Wilson a sneaker.
Anthony, what's the unibrow guy's name again? Anthony
Davis.
Nobody want to hoop like him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not buying no fucking Anthony Davis shoe. Objectively, incredibly skilled for his size, amazing touch, incredible basketball player. But I don't want to play basketball like that. Like, I don't want to play. I want to play.
Whose sneaker would we buy in the NBA?
Kyrie Irving.
Anthony
Kyrie.
Edwards right now.
Anthony
Oh my God,
Edwards.
Ant Edwards. He is like, if they don't get him out of Minnesota soon, like,
No, he's right where he needs to be,
he need to be in
man.
New York. He need to be in LA.
These guys are going to make such a deep run in the playoffs this year. They're fine. That Minnesota team is great.
Shout out to my boy Tim Connolly. Tim Connolly is the president of Minnesota Timberwolves. He was also the president of the Denver Nuggets. He is the most slept on. He created the Denver Nugget team that ended up winning the championship. He gets fired.
They won a championship?
Son.
Oh, shit. Damn, I'm bugging.
You're tripping.
Last year, yes.
So
yes.
he built that team, but Jamal got his knee blown out
Right.
before they could have won it the
Who
year
was sucking
before.
on it?
Then he did, say again?
Nothing.
This guy's crazy. And now he's over in Minnesota. He builds this team, and they're going to go fucking crazy. They might go deep run in this playoffs.
Yes.
So-
Yo, they got a great time. Yo, Anthony Edwards is right where he needs to be.
Nah, he need to be in New York.
Nah, too much pressure.
the league needs him in New York.
I don't know if we had this conversation. I don't believe
WNBA is entering one of the most important periods in its history. Television audiences continue growing, attendance has increased in many markets, and sponsorship interest has expanded significantly compared with previous seasons. Players across the league are benefiting from greater visibility than ever before. More nationally televised games, larger crowds, and increased digital engagement have helped introduce professional women's basketball to entirely new audiences. Fans continue celebrating memorable performances, exciting rivalries, and the personalities that make the league unique. Every major game now sparks conversations across sports shows, podcasts, YouTube channels, and social media platforms, helping the WNBA reach millions of viewers worldwide. Many supporters believe this momentum represents only the beginning. As more young athletes enter the league and additional franchises prepare to join through expansion,
miniature cleats in football, do you really? Like, it's not really the same. Like, Trav, you wear like your own PEs, like Jordan PEs, right? Don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Shout out to Jordan. I think those fit my game the best just because I grew up in that like Jordan era of like, I kind of like that mid to high top like boot kind of feel, you know, save the ankles, protect the ankles.
Yeah, seriously.
But it's ironic how like a lot of like LeBron's made his way to the football field. Right. Jordan's made his way to the football field. It's kind of like the basketball players kind of run that world of like what's on your feet, and it's always been because of, you know, how good you guys are on the court.
How much goes into the technology? I am curious about that, because that's one thing that I get frustrated a little bit with, like cleats, modern cleats. Sometimes I like, man, I wish these things grab better. I wish they had a different mold on the bottom of them. Like, were you super involved in that process as well?
Yeah, for sure. And like, obviously I'm pretty like picky about what I wear. Like, I like a certain two Kobe models. So like, I knew whatever I was going to put in my own shoe, it need to be like the equivalent of that technology or even better. And it's going to be even better. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, because I think it'll get people excited about it. And I think even like the Chinese market, like I was talking to some people at Nike, like over in China, like they'll cut open the inside of the Kobe's and like show people the technology that's on the inside of the shoe, because they're like, that means a lot to them. Like, they want to know what they're getting out of the product.
Right.
Wow.
So I thought that was like really fascinating.
Cut that open? That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. So it better be made well, but it will be.
Expectations for the future continue rising. The growing popularity of women's basketball has become one of the biggest stories in professional sports, with every season bringing new milestones both on and off the court. Looking ahead, the biggest question is how far the WNBA can continue growing over the next several years. League officials, players, coaches, sponsors, and fans all recognize that this period could shape the future of women's professional basketball for decades. Continued investment in player development, facilities, media coverage, and fan engagement has created opportunities that once seemed out of reach. Every season introduces new audiences to the sport, strengthening the league's position in the global basketball landscape. For players like Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and many others across the WNBA, every game represents another opportunity to inspire the next generation while helping elevate women's basketball to even greater heights. Whether through
Kobe models, so like I knew whatever I was going to put in my own shoe, it need to be like the equivalent of that technology or even better, and it's going to be even better. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, because I think it'll get people excited about it. And I think even like the Chinese market, like I was talking to some people at Nike, like over in China, like they'll cut open the inside of the Kobe's and like show people the technology that's on the inside of the shoe, because they're like, that means a lot to them. Like, they want to know what they're getting out of the product.
Right.
Wow.
So I thought that was like really fascinating.
Cut that open? That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. So it better be made well, but it will be.
I was about to say.
I've seen some videos where they'll like cut them in half, and you know, you can like look at like a complete cross section of the whole thing.
So there's like a couple Kobe's that
forgettable performances, exciting rivalries, or meaningful teamwork. The league continues building a future that attracts more fans every season. One thing is certain. The conversation surrounding the WNBA is bigger than ever before, and millions of basketball fans will continue watching to see what happens next.